What's going on, everybody? I know it's been a while, probably about a week or so, since I did my last video. Just a lot of things been going on here lately with me. A lot of work and getting ready for trips and vacations and all that sort of stuff. So I haven't really got a chance to watch SmackDown and ECW for the past few weeks. I did happen to catch the. I did go back and watch the new guy. The Ortiz guy against Armando last week because somebody asked me about that. Nothing too impressive there with him, but he has an opportunity to improve. Of course, that was his first match that I'd seen, so there could be a lot more to that kid than meets the eye. So, but probably for right now, I'm just going to go back to reviewing Raw. If I do happen to watch SmackDown and ECW, and TNA, I will get a review up for it, but I've just been really busy, and I apologize for that. So let's get right into the Raw review for July 7th, 2008, and Stephanie McMahon opens the show this week. Basically, same thing Shane said this week, you guys need to pull together, that sort of thing. And then we come up to Vicky Guerrero in the ring, but of course the lights were out. So with the lights out, I was kind of thinking, I'm like, oh man, William Regal's back. But no, it's more annoying than William Regal. It's Vicky Guerrero, and basically protesting CM Punk's title reign, the way he won the title, that sort of thing. Brings out CM Punk. He just basically goes on, telling Vicky he's sorry and that there's other fish in the sea, like Great Khali. And I mean, he has some beautiful poems that he could read to her probably, and you would never understand what they were. Next out comes JBL saying that John Cena and Crime Time and them helped CM Punk last week. That may have been the case, but JBL brought his security out there. What is he expecting going to happen? Then John Cena comes out, and this, I was kind of leery about how good this Raw was, but this opening segment on Raw, it set the show, and this I thought was a pretty good Raw overall, a better one from last week. So Cena comes out, basically says Cena JBL one-on-one #1 contender match tonight for the Bash. Out comes Batista. All right, well. Congratulates CM Punk and basically says that he wants in on the thing. So Cena says triple threat match. JBL doesn't like that idea and finally gets kind of, I don't want to necessarily say bullied into it, but he got accepting the triple threat match, and then out comes Kane. He wants in on the action. All right, so we got us a fatal four-way tonight. #1 contendership. And at this point, I'm expecting John Cena to win, setting up John Cena versus CM Punk for the Bash. So we go to our opening match, which is Rey Mysterio versus Santino Marella. Rey picking up the victory here. I really wasn't expecting Rey to lose his first match on Raw, and this just kind of adds to the Rey versus Santino feud that no doubt they'll probably have a match at Great American Bash. Probably right now there's 3 matches announced for the card. So then we go backstage to a CM Punk interview, and Snitsky comes in and basically says, well, I came to Raw and I didn't get a title shot, so calls CM Punk's title win a fluke. Alright, so that sets up Snitsky versus CM Punk for tonight. And then we have Mickie James and John Cena talking backstage, and then Kelly comes up, and she has her blonde moment. So that's all it was there. Then we have Jillian and Layla versus Mickie James and Kelly, and Kelly picking up the victory for her team there. And I gotta say, I'm starting to like her wrestling. One of my buddies that you've seen in the videos in the past, Chug, said she's nice to look at. While she may be nice to look at, I'd rather watch women that can wrestle. sorry, ladies, you know, I know you look nice and all that, but I'm not here for your appearance. I'm here for the wrestling. Um, so, Kelly, thumbs up to you for improving, and, you know, keep up the good work. Next up, we have JBL. His limo comes out, so it's looking like the Fatal 4-Way is going to start, but John Cena and Crime Time get out and basically destroy JBL's limo. And pretty entertaining segment. Crime Time, of course, funny stuff that they do, and then John Cena writing JBL as poopy, and that was pretty funny. But I can't believe I'm about to say this. I'm starting to like John Cena again. He's starting to win me over again, I guess I should say. And it might be the fact that he's not been in holding a world title. I don't know if it's that or if it's, you know, he's getting better. And before people start saying, "Oh, well, you said JBL, you didn't like John Cena last week," and blah 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 blah, he's warming up. I'm warming up to him again, and he's starting to get entertaining again to me. So before you decide to start making comments, don't. So there. We have CM Punk versus Snitsky. Pretty quick match here. CM Punk getting the victory over Snitsky with a go to sleep. Nothing too big to talk about. We have HBK coming out, accepting Chris Jericho's challenge from last week. So now we have Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho at Great American Bash. And no doubt Lance Cade will be coming out with Chris Jericho. And so there we go. There's that. Charlie Haas versus Kofi Kingston. And Kofi Kingston picks up the victory here. And Paul Burchill attacks him. So I guess they're trying to really make the Intercontinental title intercontinental. Not necessarily by Kofi Kingston alone, but now you got Paul Burchill, who's from Britain. So there you go. Intercontinental. Bam. So that, once again, if they let Paul Burchill wrestle like he did overseas, this is going to be a good match between Kofi and Paul Burchill. So I'm kind of looking forward to see where this goes. And then we have the Fatal 4-Way match: Batista versus Kane versus JBL versus John Cena, and John Cena didn't get the victory. So Batista picks up the victory. So this Batista CM Punk feud has potential. John Cena fans may not like it. Kane fans may not like it. And if JBL has any fans, they might not like it, or they won't like this, you know. But Batista versus CM Punk has potential. Batista winning the title, Great American Bash, setting up possibly Batista versus John Cena, starting to build it up. I've read that they're wanting to have John Cena versus Batista at WrestleMania 25, so we'll see where that goes. But Batista picks up the victory, decent match, but after the match, Kane's angry. He starts asking Michael Cole if he's alive or dead, and he has to work on getting the monster Kane back and turn him in heel. And the first thing, if you want to turn Kane heel, don't have him attack Michael Cole. Because did you hear how loud the fans cheered when he got ready to beat up Michael Cole? That's not going to get him over as a heel. King comes in, now you're going to work on turning King into a heel instead of keeping him face by attacking Kane for about to beat up Michael Cole. So, but the main question here is, he asked if he's alive or dead. The only person I can think of is Paul Bearer, or the old Kane that basically set people on fire and that. So, that's the review of Raw. Pretty good show following last week's, which was full of a lot of talking and whatnot, this had more wrestling, and it had a great opener segment, which was very entertaining. Cena's mic skills, I love them, and they were very entertaining at the opening of the show, so that's probably what's helping Cena warm me over again to him. So, but I guess if I had to have a match of the night, I really don't know. It might be a tie between Rey and Santino, and the women's match and the Fatal 4-Way. So, but overall, it was a good show. So props to Raw for rebounding from last week, and hopefully I watch ECW tonight, and I will see you guys for an ECW review, maybe, hopefully. So we'll see where it goes from there. Take it easy, guys.